Hi, how are you all doing? It's Andrea. How are you doing today? Come and say hello if you're watching me on live now, or if you're watching on the replay. Put in the comments that you watched my replay, say hello. If you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and click the little bell to get notified when I post more videos. And if you're watching on Instagram, you can also come along to my group. I have a healthy business page, healthy women and healthy lives business page. I also have a Facebook group called Perimenopause Support, and I'm also in there as well if you want to follow me on other platforms. So welcome to my video today. I'm a nutritional therapist. My name is Andrea. You'll see from my video name here. And I like to help women to understand how their hormones work, how their bodies work, and where they're struggling with symptoms, so they can create solutions to those symptoms and go on to create healthy lives. And today I want to talk to you about estrogen dominance. What is it? You probably hear the term all the time. It's like, what does it actually mean, estrogen dominance? You know, I mean, you probably think, oh, it means because you're low in progesterone, which is a really big deal, which I didn't really know about until I started going through my perimenopause journey over the last 10 years. And I started studying this estrogen dominance and how important ovulation is for women. Because I was on the birth control pill. And when you're on the birth control pill, you don't ovulate. And this is a big deal, ladies. It's a big deal to protect your progesterone in your fertile years. And it's important that you ovulate every month. And if you're on the birth control pill, then this does not happen because you're on synthetic hormones, and it prevents this from happening. And this is why I put these two and two together as to why I was having extreme symptoms, because now I'm in menopause. My progesterone levels are quite low. I mean, your hormones are lower in menopause, but because my body hadn't been producing progesterone regularly over those, I think I was on a birth control pill at least 10 years, my progesterone was really low, and I started to try and increase that. There's a herb called chase tree berry, which is excellent to help with estrogen production. But I was under extreme amounts of stress for years and years and years, and it really affected my health. And this is why I do these videos now. This is why I help women, and I educate women on how they can take control of their bodies again, how you can work with your hormones, not against them. Why your symptoms are your body telling you that you can't do something about them? You know, I mean, doctors are important, but you don't have to just take antidepressants. You might have to take more than just supplements to really heal your body and get your body to work correctly again. And it's not just the solution to take HRT, hormone replacement, if your body's not ready for that, because I couldn't take that myself. I tried some progesterone cream, and my body just didn't understand it. It just didn't like it because it hadn't had it. Progesterone levels were so low, they just didn't recognize it so it just didn't work for me. So that's why I started delving more into it, how I could help my body to produce my hormones again, how I could use my nutrition, my lifestyle, looking at my gut health and your liver health, because all this plays a big part with your estrogen dominance. You know, if your liver pathways, you've got pathways in your liver, you've got phase 1 and phase 2, and you have different pathways. I call them highways to make them a bit easy for you to understand. So it looks like a highway, a big motorway, going down these different paths. You know, which highway you're going to go down. Your body's going to pick one, and there's highway 2, number 4, or number 16, and it's highway 2 that's the healthy highway to go down for estrogen. When it's going down the other highways, you're really putting yourself at risk of breast cancer, and fibroids, endometriosis, lots of symptoms of estrogen dominance. You've got your belly fat, infertility, endometriosis, fibrocystic breasts. There's Did I say fibroids? Fibroids, anxiety, fluid retention. And it can all be because of the because your pathways in your liver are not working correctly. And you're a strobolome. Wow, that's a big word, isn't it? What's all that about? What's an estrobolome, for goodness sake? You're probably looking at me going, strobolome? What is an estrobolome? Okay. So it's in your gut. You know, I talk about gut health all the time, don't I? How important your gut health is. In estrobolome is so, I'm just going to post something in the chat, see if it's working. Yeah, if you're wanting to comment on my video, I think you have to go to, I've put it in the comments if you can see it. You have to go to streamyard.com/Facebook to allow your comments to comment on my video. But I quite like StreamYard, it's a really good platform to be on. So yeah, anyway, back to estrobolome. I was a bit distracted there. Estrobolome in your gut. So this is where your gut microbes come into play here. You know, your bacteria, your good bacteria. You might understand it if it's, say, probiotics. They play a part in deactivating your estrogen, because when your hormones have been used in your body, they have to be deactivated and taken out of your body because they've done the job and they need to get out. Okay, and you have an enzyme called beta-glucuronidase that can influence that, can influence your estrogen in your gut gut health before it gets detoxed out through your liver, and it can flip it back to active again. Huh? How can it do that? It gets deactivated, and then this beta-glucuronidase comes along. Okay, let's just switch it back on again, and then it recirculates back in your body. It doesn't go out through your liver detox. And there's all this building up in your body, and it can build up in your fat cells. All this estrogen build up, this toxic estrogen that you don't want. It's not good. It can be putting you at risk of, you know, fibromyalgia, fibroids, all those symptoms that I talked about, the belly fat, heavy bleeding. You know, it's not pleasant to go through all these things. So I hope you understood all that, what I just talked about the you can have dirty estrogens, you know, the toxic estrogens as well, you know, in your face creams, what you're putting on your skin, everything you're breathing in your environment, you know, air sprays, air fresheners, scented candles. It's much better to be diffusing essential oils into your house to make it smell nice and not spray all these sprays around. So these toxic estrogens as well, I could put on here, toxic estrogens that can really, because you have receptor sites all over your body for your estrogen. And if they're being bombarded by these toxic estrogens, they're going to latch on and go, you can't come here because we're just like invading the party. Your human estrogen is fighting to get onto these receptor sites so it can be used by your body. And you've got these toxins there hanging around and just spoiling the party and ruining everything, creating all these symptoms, and it's not good, is it? And then we've got stress on top of all that. You know, we're faced with lots of stresses in our lives. Nobody can get away from stresses. Everyone has got some massive stress in their life, even myself. And it's how you deal with those stresses, how you can manage it, and looking at what stresses that you have, because some stresses can be your diet, can be what you're thinking about, your lifestyle, you're not getting enough sleep. Those all can be stresses on your body. So it's looking at that and trying to reduce those stresses and reducing those toxins out of your life. I'm just taking a step to reduce that down. So this is when you can be producing too much of, because you have 3 types of estrogen. You have estrogen 1, it's the estrone, which is more prominent when you're in menopause. There's the estradiol, which is more prominent in your fertile years, your E2. Then you've got E3, which is your, it's a protective estrogen, it's estriol. It's called estriol, it's E3. That's a protective estrogen. So you might have too much of the other 2 and not enough of the protective estrogens as well, causing all the problems. And then the estrogen dominance can cause problems with the thyroid. So then you might have some thyroid nodules. Your thyroid might be sluggish because it'll bind up your thyroid hormone, so your body can't use it properly either. So estrogen dominance is quite a big deal. And it breaks my heart to see a lot of women struggling and suffering with this, with the fibroids, with endometriosis, with fibromyalgia, fibrocystic breasts, and it can be healed. You can heal from this. This is what I teach women every day in my 30-day class. If you'd like to join, please, I'd love to have you in my class and talk about it some more. I can help you how to get your gut healthy again, get your liver to detox properly, get your estrobolome healthy, so it's detoxing all these excess estrogens out of your body. And then looking at the stress, because stress steals your progesterone. This is how you can go get really low in progesterone. And this is what happened to myself. This is why I'm so passionate about it, because it caused myself lots of health issues. And now I can help you with it, because I've sorted out. I've been studying this for so many years, so I can help you identify this, help you identify what's going on in your body, why you're having so many symptoms. And you can heal from this. I see all the time women healing from fibroids and the endometriosis and the fibromyalgia. And it's not just that, it's the PMS and all the, infertility. If you still have a period, you can still get pregnant, even though you don't have periods regularly. It can still happen. I hear about it all the time. Women who are in perimenopause, especially over the age of 45, you can get a double ovulation because you're not ovulating regularly. You can get a double ovulation. And then I hear of lots of women can get pregnant and they have twins. So you don't write that off either. Don't let anyone tell you, I can't get pregnant because I'm not having regular periods. Yes, you can. You just have to look at your nutrition, your lifestyle, including some extra things, extra nutrition. And in menopause, you have a different body. So you have to change, look at that, change your nutrition, change the way you can you look at your lifestyle, how you're living your life, and including some herbs and supplements to complement that, some superfoods. This is where I can help you and guide you with all this in my 30-day class, with the superfoods, with the herbs specific to you. And, some people can't take a lot of herbs because they're on medications. Ladies with type 2 diabetes, I can help you with that. That can easily be reversed if you would like help with that. It really can. You can heal from it, for sure. So I hope that explains about estrogen dominance for you. Thanks for watching my video. If you've got any questions at all, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know you've watched my video, how it's helping you. And because this is what I'm passionate about, helping women. And come and join my 30-day class. So if you want to work with me one-to-one, if you just want to work with me for an hour, just to answer some of your questions, there's lots of different ways you can work with me. And my 30-day class is excellent because I look at your health history. I send you a health questionnaire. We look at how we can incorporate things. And I do take on more than one woman on the 30-day class, more than one woman. And so they can, if I've got like a big group of ladies, like up to like 6 or 7, I can take 10 maximum. But if there's a group of ladies, maybe 6 of you joining my class every month, when I run it monthly, it's open right now. You can join. And then we can join a private Facebook group, and I can talk to you all in there as a group, and you can all interact together. You can all share things together, asking questions. It's your chance to ask me lots of questions because I'm here for you all the 30 days of that month to help you answer your questions, go through some things you don't understand, maybe tweak a few things if what I've suggested for you is not working for you. With your nutrition, and it's not hard. I don't want to spend hours and hours in the kitchen preparing foods either. I want to make my life easier. I'm busy as well. I don't have just one job. I've got two jobs that I do. So my time is precious as well. So I understand that. I understand where you're coming from. So the foods that I talk about and that I prepare myself, they don't take hours and hours to prepare. Yeah, because I don't want to spend hours in the kitchen either preparing food all the time. It's like, so yeah, come and join me. Or if you reach out, send me a question, send me a private message. And if you want to set up a call with me, I do offer a free call for 30 minutes. If you want to have a chat, see how we can work together, how I can help you, what you're struggling with, and you want some clarity around it, you just got to understand where to start and what to do, then please reach out. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for watching. Have a great day or evening wherever you are in the world when you're watching. Take care, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye.